I'm pretty excited. I've just bought this. You're probably wondering what on earth it is. Maybe some of you know. Let's just get the cable over there. Hello and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the channel if you haven't been here before. My name's Tim and my channel is mostly about film. That's what I call it, mostly film. So it's about film and analog and film cameras. I've just bought an enlarger. Look at that. Hope we're in focus. Can't tell with this camera because it's got a screen at the back. When you flip it up, you can see this much at the top. It's pretty useless. Anyway, it's a LPL 3301D, which means nothing, of course, but it probably does, but means nothing to me. And it's 35mm enlarger. Yes, it's missing the base for you enlarger people. I probably can't hold this up too high, but here it's supposed to have a metal column and a baseboard, obviously, where you put your, I just realised I'm holding this right in front of my face. How about that? Is that better? So, yeah, kind of like a thing that goes up in the air, and it's got a little winder knob here, which goes up and down, so you can, do 10x8 at its probably pretty well its highest, and whatever size you want, pretty small, or contact prints, things like that. So, why I'm excited? No, I'm going to tell you about it a bit more. It's got a filter tray to put in. You can do colour printing. You do use colour filters, and it's got the tray for the film, only 35mm. As I said, oops, oh, it goes in there. And it's got your standard red filter, which means you can put your paper down and shine the light and see where your paper is in the right spot, and then you can release that. For people who don't know, have never printed before, that's what that's for. And in your darkroom, of course, you'd have a red safe light as well, or a couple. What else? Standard, pretty well Schneider lens on the bottom, 2.8, I think it is. It is filthy. This thing is filthy. I can't show you the lens, although I might put that in the video. So this is going to get a good cleaning out, a good vacuum, and then lens cleaning. The bellows are in good condition. I didn't realise how awkward this is going to be, and hopefully I'm not going to drop it. But you can see the bellows, the lens going down for focusing. These are really simple. I mean, I guess most enlargers are incredibly simple. There's not much to them. Light source in the top. I probably should have plugged it in. You could have seen the light. But anyway, it's not that exciting. So why I'm really excited though, because this thing is so small. It's actually meant for confined spaces. You can see the size of it. There's two things you can do with this. You can actually remove the light unit and everything else here. It's a bit hard to see, but basically you can use it so you can put your camera on and use it as a copy device. And the second thing is, the reason I'm really excited for, you wouldn't believe how much this was, 20 Australian dollars. Now, if you're in the US, for example, that's probably $12. I know, it's ridiculous. $20, guy couldn't wait to get rid of it. Probably thought it'd be completely useless without the stand. I can easily make a stand for this. It's not going to be difficult. I think it's, from memory, because I did have a very similar enlarger years ago, a slightly bigger version of this. It is a rectangular piece of metal. It's got little wheels, and this just rubs against. It's kind of a friction device. So I'm sure I can make something. At worst case scenario, because probably, there's two ways you could do it. You could actually fix it on the shaft, so just build something where it's totally fixed in one height, say for 10x8, and you could have a device where you lifted up your copy board, your masking board. So the masking board is actually closer, so if you wanted to do 5x7s or something else. Or I could devise something where maybe this is in two different positions. It's not ideal, but for $20, I can't complain. So this is going to get a really good cleanup, and you'll see it in use at some stage, I hope. Yeah, I'm really wrapped. So there's a lot of great bargains out there, especially in the film and developing world. A lot of great cameras, a lot of gear like this still around, people getting rid of it. Unfortunately, I think some of it just gets taken down the tip or somewhere. Perhaps people don't realise that there is some value to some people. So that's my bargain find of the week, I think. Perhaps for the year, actually, $20. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like if you want to hear more about what I'm doing with film and cameras and stuff in general. It all helps the channel grow, and I want to grow it. I want to show people how this is such an amazing hobby. It's great for just getting out into the bush, as we say in Australia, or getting out in the nature, or even urban environments and doing some urban/street photography. You can photograph anything you like. And if you don't know what you like, that's what is so great about this. You can just keep experimenting. It's very much like art that way. I've done a little bit of painting, and you know, I suppose the thing I really love about, the thing I was painting was landscapes again. And you know, just explore what sort of landscapes, or how to render the landscape with acrylic was mostly what I was using, but also some pastels. It was just a beautiful thing to explore and make mistakes, because that's how we learn. So because I haven't done any developing and printing for a while, I'm going to be making lots of mistakes, no doubt. But I tell you now, even now, having done some more film photography the last few weeks, it's all coming back, and I'm going, oh yeah, I remember this, and I remember that, and I remember stuff about developing. So I have done a lot of it in the past, but some of it's a bit rusty. So yeah, as I said, thanks for watching, and please come back and hopefully watch the next video. See you later.